Hey guys, it's Lakeisha again with What's Next. I'm here again in my husband Johnny's kitchen. So I'm so blessed to work for an airline. I have friends all over the world, and I'm going to show you today something that my friend Zeynep from Turkey has put together many times when I've been with her, and I have just loved it every time. It's very fresh, very simple to make. It is a cucumber salad with lots of fresh ingredients. You don't have to cook anything. You just got to do a lot of chopping. So let's get started. I'm going to start with one white onion and one red pepper. Going to chop that as small as you possibly can. Mix it together. Put it in your bowl and add some salt. So we're going to start with that, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so I got those two things chopped. That was the red pepper, one whole red pepper, and one white onion. You can see how small I've chopped it up here in my bowl. And then I just sprinkled salt over top of this. And what we're going to do next is add one whole large cucumber. It's going to be chopped small, just like these are, and two tomatoes. So two regular sized tomatoes. We're going to chop those up this size as well. So you want to get as small a pieces as you can and have everything consistent about these same sizes. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up the cucumber, the tomato, and I'll add that in and sprinkle a little more salt after that. I'll be right back with you. All right, so we added in our one cucumber, all cut up real small, and our two tomatoes. So now we're ready to move on to our next step. Gonna add just a little bit more salt on here, and then we'll move on. So the last few things that we're going to add in are gonna be some fresh parsley. So if you buy the fresh bunch at the grocery store, you're gonna take about a third of that bunch, and we'll be chopping that up and adding it into our bowl. Also, if you get the mint, the fresh mint, you want to take about 6 to 7 leaves of that. So we're going to take out six to seven, and you'll see that it comes kind of on a long stem like this. So we want actual leaves. So you're going to count about 6 to 7 of those, and you'll be chopping those up as well and putting it into your mixture. Now, again, you're chopping as small as you can because you want everything to be kind of consistent once you're finished. Once we get that in there, we're going to add in our feta cheese. So I just bought it already crumbled at the store in the package. You could crumble it yourself. I know it can come in a bigger container with a solid, and you can kind of crumble it up, but mine's already crumbled. I'm just gonna, some of it's in a little bit bigger pieces, so I'm gonna break it down a little bit more, and we'll add that in here too. So I'm gonna open that up here. And just depending on how much cheese you like now, with the amount that we have here, we're gonna add the whole container, and this is, how much is this? About 6 ounces. So I know there's two different sizes. There's this smaller one, and then there's like a double size of this. So the smaller one, you're gonna put the whole thing in there. So it's about 6 ounces if you end up buying the big block of feta and crumbling it yourself. But you could use any crumbled cheese, blue cheese, and so forth. I just like the feta the way that it tastes. So again, we're gonna mince up that parsley and those 6 leaves of mint. And once I get that done, we'll put it in, we'll mix it together, and we'll be finished. That's how simple it is. So I'll be back with you as soon as I get that done. We will take a look at it, have our taste test, and voila, we'll have our Turkish cucumber salad finished. All right, so we've got everything put inside. We've got the one cucumber, two tomatoes, one white onion, one red pepper, some salt, 1 6-ounce container of the feta cheese, the crumbles. I've got about a third of the fresh parsley, and I've got about 6 of the mint leaves, all minced together and put inside here. And I think it's time for us to go ahead and stir this up. So let me show you what it looks like. This looks like a big colorful mess right now. but it smells amazing. I'm going to stir this all together. Wow. I cannot wait to eat this. Zaynep, my friend, is going to be so proud that I actually attempted to make this on my own. Every time I see her, I'm always begging her to make this because it's just so fresh. You don't have to cook anything. It's just a lot of chopping, but you don't have to cook anything. And, you know, on a super hot day, you can definitely enjoy something like this. And you don't have to worry about heating up the house with the oven or the stove or anything like that. Grab the plate here. Go ahead and put some of this on the plate. Look at all those beautiful colors. And if you get a good look at it, you'll see how moist it is because remember, everything's fresh. So you've got all the natural juices from the tomatoes, the cucumbers, the peppers. Everything is all kind of meshed together there with that. Oh, that mint smells good and that parsley. So this is really good if you want to pair it with some hummus. Of course, I don't know how to make hummus on my own, but I purchased from the store and some pita bread to go along with it. So that's a really good pairing with those two things together. So let me taste this and see how it came out. Mm. Mm. I'm so excited. This turned out really good. So again, I'll put all of the ingredients in the comments. And I challenge you to try this. It's a lot of chopping, but as soon as you get it done, it's definitely worth it. And especially with summer coming, it's perfect. It's definitely something you can take with you for work meetings or for family reunions or whatever it might be, but it'll stay nice and fresh all day long. I'm Lakeisha with What's Next, and I will see you next time.